I'm Chief Bill Aubrey, Chief of Citywide Investigations. Today I'm going to discuss with you this carjacking that took place approximately 4:20 this afternoon. A mom, dad, 3 children, a little girl, 1-year-old, a boy that was 2-year-old, and an 8-year-old daughter who were in the back seat of a vehicle. They parked the car on East 81st Street, and the mom wanted to go into a beauty supply store. So she exits the vehicle, the dad exits the vehicle, both of them go into the beauty supply store on Flatlands Avenue on East 81st Street. And about 1 minute after that, there's a male, dark complexion, dark jacket, dark clothing, with a gray-white hoodie that passes up the vehicle on the sidewalk. He backtracks and then goes into the driver's side vehicle and takes off down East 81st Street, where approximately 2 minutes later he makes a right on Avenue J, and then he abandons the car behind me at 605 East 78th Street, approximately 7 blocks from where he originally took it. The parents flagged down a police officer who happened to be in the area. That police officer broadcast over the radio a description of the vehicle, a description of the children. That description was broadcast citywide over all our frequencies, so every police officer within the NYPD was notified of that. That's in the field. There was a citywide grid search that was formed, and we mobilized police officers from patrol, detectives, our neighborhood coordination officers, Police Officer Matthew Woods and Jonna Kraut, who's here with me right now. They actually recovered this vehicle and discovered these 3 children in this vehicle behind me. When they found it, they see these 3 children in there, and Officer Kraut asked, "Are you okay?" And the 8-year-old responded, "We're okay. I tried to call Daddy," and the suspect that was in the car ended up taking the phone out of this child's hands. Some of the other things we did, all resources, we exhausted everything that we had within the NYPD to find this vehicle with these 3 young children in there. You have the cold weather, you have the time of day, and it was very important that we found them, considering that if the car was abandoned, they would possibly freeze. So besides the mobilization, we had aviation in the air. Our license plate, we have the ability to put out license plates throughout the city and get notified. This license plate was put out through our system so that whenever this plate hit and any of our license plate readers, we were notified, an automatic alert, and it was broadcast over the radio. We also have license plate readers on vehicles that were doing a grid search, not only in the 6-9 precinct in this immediate area, the surrounding area, and also the city. We notified Nassau County and New Jersey police that this was important, and we did an Amber Alert. Our DCPI notified the media outlets, and we also did a social media search. As I said, these neighborhood coordination officers, I commend them for the work they did finding these children. The keys were in the car was off, and our Officer Kraut opened up the passenger door when she discovered them. They appeared to be okay. We brought them to a Kings County hospital where they're treated and reunited with their family. I would say to everyone out there, we're still looking for this individual. He left this vehicle with these children in there, and I would advise you to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIPS if you have any information. And again, we're going to get you a photograph of this individual that took this car. So, any questions?
Could one of the officers perhaps speak what it was like to interact with the kids? You know, were they afraid? Were they quiet? Were they calm?
Yeah, say a few words.
And then say your full name and spelling.
My full name? Officer Matthew Woods. When we arrived there, the kids looked very scared and nervous. Like their nose was running and they was very nervous. So we kind of like didn't want to touch the front door, and my partner touched the rear door to see if he could open up the door and speak to the kids.
How did you feel when you found the kids?
So kind of relief. As a parent, I felt very relieved that the kids was okay.
Chief Aubrey, how long did it take from the time that the suspect took the vehicle to the time that it was abandoned here. Do you guys know exactly?
Approximately 2 hours and 45 minutes from the time he took the vehicle to the time we recovered it.
Chief, you said that the kid tried to call her dad and the suspect took the phone.
Yeah.
So was anything stolen? Did he steal the phone or leave the phone in the car?
The dad left his cell phone on the center console, and the child picked the phone up from the center console, and the phone is still in the vehicle. This vehicle is going to be processed by crime scene. It's going to be documented. We're going to process it for prints and also DNA evidence to try to locate and identify who this individual is.
So the suspect took the phone out of the kid's hand and left the phone in the car?
Yes.
Did he steal anything from the car?
We're still undetermined. We still have to go through. We have to have crime scene go through the vehicle.
Guys,
So at one
two more?
point, the 693 tweeted out a picture. That wasn't the suspect?
That was the suspect, yes.
Oh, okay. So can you just...
We're going to
elaborate
have,
a little bit?
we actually have a better photograph from this area here of the suspect, and we also have other cameras. Part of the investigation was to do a video canvas, a witness canvas. So the photograph that you had earlier was a photograph that was from a different angle. I just looked at the another video right now. I believe we have a better angle of the subject actually getting into the vehicle, on the side of the vehicle, and we'll get that out to you as well. And again, he's a male, dark complexion, dark jacket, dark pants, dark shoes, and a gray or white type hoodie.
Did
What
he
was that
say
number?
anything to the kids like, oh, I didn't know you were in here when I took the car?
Unknown right now. Those children are being treated at the hospital. What we know right now is what they explained to the police officers. They'll be treated. Their physical condition appeared to be okay, but they're going to be treated at the hospital.
Guys, last question right over here.
Had the kids tried to flag anybody down from inside of the car, or like, was there any contact that they made with anybody outside of the vehicle?
Not that we know right now, other than that they tried to use the dad's phone to try to call the father.
Other than the phone, was there anything else valuable that the suspect took from the vehicle?
We still have to process that vehicle, so I wouldn't know that at this point, but nothing that comes to light right now as far as what we know.
So both the mother and the father left the car.
The mom was going to the beauty supply shop on the corner of East 81st and Flatlands.
All right,
She
guys,
wanted to
thank you
pick up
so
a few
much.
things.
Thank you. We're good, guys. Thank you so much.